Hi guys, it's been a hot minute since I've done like an update video, so I thought since a bunch of stuff has happened this month, I would do one. So let's see, let's start from the beginning of the month. Basically on the 1st of May, we had to put our cat down, and it's been really hard on me more than I think anybody else. My daughter and my husband are kind of dealing with it better than me, but I think I spent more time with him during the day, like, so he followed me around more than anybody else. Yeah. And so to cover his cremation costs, I sold Lorian. Yeah, my chapsticks. Anyway, that was a bit of an ordeal as she ended up arriving broken, like a broken hand, so I've had to replace those hands, which was kind of a thing, so it is what it is. So for now, Lorian is not here. Tamsin and Zadra are actually on my desk because I've been working on some new stuff for the shop with Tamsin, and I've been developing Zadra's character a little bit more, so she's been pattern testing some stuff. So I redid her face up and her hands, which channel should, the video should already be on the channel. And in April, I ordered Deacon's body. So, Cade, back here, is a DS doll ferret, and when Marina, the artist of Dragon Shell Doll, released the dog head, I got him because he's pretty awesome. I don't know why it's flashing like that. When I got him, I had originally bought a Eiffel House JID body for him. I think I bought it off of Den of Angels, and I just didn't like the clunkiness and the kind of like brickness of that body. It was an older body too, I think. I don't think it was the newer one with all the fancy mobility joints and stuff. So it was annoying. I mean, the boys were the same height, but like, I just didn't, I wasn't impressed, I guess you could say. So I ended up selling that body, thinking I would just find another one. Well, not so much, because the DS dolls have slightly larger neck circumference than your average MSD, even though their heads are smaller than MSD. They're a little on the small side. So finding him a new body was difficult, and Cade is on an old MSD Dolce body. He doesn't have the mobility joints in the upper arms or the lower legs, so it's all like one piece. I bought that one 2.5 years ago, secondhand from somebody in Europe. So, no, Netherlands, I think. I really should track her down and see, because I know she had others. I don't know if they probably all sold. Anyway, so his body is a little older, but still pretty decent, and I didn't have to do much to color match his head, because when I bought the ferret head, it was lighter. So if I can get his wig off, his head cap is actually still the same color that he was. Okay, so his head cap is literally coming off with the wig. So let's see if I can disregard the putty. So I don't know if you can see, but his head cap is actually lighter than his head because I blushed his face to match the body, and the head cap is the same color. It's really should clean up his face up. But so I was hoping I would just be able to do the same thing for Deacon. Well, I will be able to do the same thing, but it's going to take a little bit more. Stick his wig back on real quick. My daughter likes to make fun of me because when I got Deacon, or not Deacon, but Cade, and I did his wig and his face up and everything, she goes, "Why'd you make him look like Dean Winchester?" I didn't mean to. It was actually just an accident. But I think he's handsome, so I don't really care. He's a nice looking boy, and it's hard to tell, but he has Tales from the Shrike eyes. These are he and Zadra both have 8mm Tales from the Shrike eyes, which were like the last things I think I bought. The only problem I have with his body is his junk is really big, so buying pants for him is hard. These are actually girl pants that I got from SW Doll, I think. Yeah, SW Doll, a long time ago, and I actually got them for the girls, but they didn't fit the girls, so they fit him. So, he doesn't like to stand so much anymore. He's probably gonna fall. But, so his partner is Phaedra in my story. That's the goal. And Lyric, for anyone who remembers, is Deacon's partner. Now, Lyric's been gone for like a year and a half. I wasn't really happy with the Let's Model Delph Blanchette that I had. I loved the body with the face up, or the face wasn't really my thing, so I ended up selling her and trying to come up with a few different sculpt ideas. That didn't work, so I focused on Deacon instead and just finding him a body. Well, I found one, and thankfully it was on sale at Alice's Collections, because Alice's Collections is like my favorite place to shop. And so I bought it. It shipped like the 3rd of May, I think. It got in through customs, I think, on like the 5th or 6th. I mean, it was pretty quick, and then it came from customs to my local post, and then for some reason it went back, and it sat in there for 2 weeks. So from the 9th to the 24th, Deacon's body was basically going to be sent back to Alice's Collections for some unknown reason. Then last week, on Thursday, the 25th, I get a shipping update that it's at my local post, and I'm like, oh great, so it'll be out for delivery tomorrow. No. So I went out on Saturday, asked them what was up, and they said, oh well, it's being sent back again. But what? Okay. He told me he'll put it on hold and I can call customs. So yesterday, Tuesday, I spent 3 hours on hold with customs. Finally got through to LA Customs, and he said, oh no, it was cleared. That's why it came back. Their system isn't reading it right. Basically, the reason that it was intercepted, I guess, according to him, is that it came into customs and was like shipped out before customs had a chance to inspect it, so they needed it back. I guess that's a thing. He was very nice. I did not get his name, but he was very pleasant. I now have that number saved, because if I have any other problems with packages, I'm definitely calling him. Yeah. But I did get his body yesterday, after much trial and error. So, in the pictures on my Instagram, you can't really see the head mismatch. Here you can. I will probably be dyeing this body. I thought I could get away with doing something cheeky like blushing the parts that show, but I don't really know what I'm going to do for his outfit yet, so I don't really think that's it. I have a bug bite right here and it really itches. Anyway, so his body is a, I'm going to mess this up, Islandal Hua, Hua. It is a 48 centimeter body. I also bought him these spiffy boots because when you buy things from Alex's collections and you buy a certain amount, sometimes you can get something free. So I chose boots. These are Deacon's old, or Cade's old cargo pants that I made because his junk was too big. Well, his junk isn't too big, but his legs are super tall, so he floods these. It's okay. He's getting his own outfit. But I'm a little concerned about the shoulder to head proportions. I'm hoping with a wig it'll look a little less weird. I mean, it's not super bad. I have seen worse hybrids, but yeah. It's this body actually came with a silicone kip, which I've never actually had them. I'm pretty much always hot glue suede my dolls, but he has some really nicely sculpted hands. It's actually a little bit broader than I was expecting, and his stomach is very nice. His legs is actually a really nicely sculpted body. I will probably do a review on it among other things that I have once I've had him for a little while and I figure out like all the ins and outs. His legs are a little weird. He might be strung too tightly because they don't really want to move real well. But yeah, so Deacon is finally not just a floating head. I don't have any floating heads now. I'm so happy. Now you can really see the color mismatch, and I didn't do any blushing. I just did face up. So yeah, he'll get dyed. The thing that my husband and I were laughing about is that and if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this. He's kind of comically taller than Cade now. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. They're supposed to be in the same story together. But now, yeah, I don't know if I want to get Cade a new body or what. So basically Deacon's like 6'2", 6'3", and Cade's like 5'6", 5'5", I guess. I guess that's there. He's really creaky. It's been a long time since I've had a doll that was super creaky. The other thing is that Deacon has a like faceplate situation, whereas Cade has a head cap. I will say though, this body is double jointed in the knees and the elbows. It's a little hard to tell, but he sits beautifully. Really out of the way. He has beautiful sculpting, and the box that he came in a wooden box. I have never had such a nice doll box. And I dropped it, so I had to repair it. But like, it's pretty cool. I've never seen such a nice doll box. It's gorgeous. It kind of makes me want to buy another island doll just for a nice wooden box. So, okay, so that's mostly the BJDs. I'm still looking and saving for a twiggling menage. I haven't really decided if I'll, like, colors kind of. At first I wanted like a tan one because that's Lyric's character, she's kind of tan, but at the same time I'm like, I kind of think I might just like her as one of the lighter skin tones, just because I tend to like going darker with face-ups, so lighter skin with darker makeup to me looks better, at least for like how I do face-ups. And yet I'm sitting here with Tamsin's head and not really a dark face-up. So, yeah. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm really hoping that Twiggling Artifacts Kindred does a pre-order later this year. I know she's been doing some different stuff with casters and things like that, so fingers crossed. And then I think I want to get a Spirit Doll Snowdrop, but I don't know which one's going to end up being Lyric. It might be the Snowdrop, even though her head will probably be bigger than Deacon's. I kind of wanted to keep them in the same scale, but other than an Argonautica doll and I think a Dulce girl, I think maybe I think maybe that's kind of it. I know I could get another DS head, but I don't know if she's released Cat in MSD yet, and I don't know if she'd fit on a body. So yeah, and then I have to get Lorian back. I have to rebuy her. I'm not sure if she's gonna be a resin soul again. That body was okay, but the head was like ridiculously bigger than the Doll Leaves head, so maybe I'll just get another Doll Leaves, or maybe a resin soul May. There's some options, I'm not really sure. I think that's all in the BJD realm, other than I will be making Sage, my Penny's Box custom, a sleeping head. I've got another wolf that I was going to do a giveaway for, but I just don't know what to do with that, so I basically gave the hair and clothes to my daughter to play with, because she's got 2 Penny's Box and the her little line girl from the Simon's Teen campus, one of which was given to her by Angela, and Angela gave her the like her Grail Penny Box little rabbit, so that was pretty cool. She sits on the shelf above my daughter's desk and keeps her company. She takes her down and like sits her basically while she's playing like Roblox or something, which is cool. I think that's it for her BJD. I have a lot of stuff I've been doing for my Blythe, Raylene. She got a new stand, she got new wigs, she got eyes, she got a replacement T-bar part because I trimmed it down too far. I did order another one that I plan to customize, but it's in Lolo Land, so who knows when that's gonna show up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The thing of it is, though, I bought Raylene's face plate I don't even remember where I got it from. It is a custom, but it was just a faceplate, and I had it for 2 years, not doing really anything with it. And so I just decided, you know what, I also got really kind of obsessed with Blythes. I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube and just kind of, yeah. So this hair I bought from BB Blythe Co. on Etsy. Same with the eyes and the stand. So every time I pick her up, I'm just constantly just playing with her hair. And I've been, you know, making her some clothes and hanging out with her and stuff. Her pole ring, it was one of the last things I got from Sprouty Doll before her shop and everything closed. So, yeah, she's my desk buddy. She's got a little diorama kind of thing that I'm working on. I don't really know what I'm doing with that though. Let's see. So it's kind of like doll news, other than the pile of Monster High dolls back here that I've had for a long time, and I'm trying to like get through customizing and things, which I've done one. I finished my Rochelle, her videos on the channel. That took 3 years to do, but it's really gotten me like really inspired to do more. I have one sitting on my desk right now, waiting for fabric, for me to go get fabric to do. So that's going to be a video probably in June. I have a Pride video that I want to do. I just don't know which doll I want to do it for. I think I might do it for the Blythe. I did one for Adolphe Dream last year, and I have some of that fabric left. But maybe I'll just do a whole custom. Maybe I'll pick one of these and just do a whole custom doll. Shop has been, I've updated it twice now. Technically 3 times, if you count me relisting a bunch of stuff that's on my coffee, which I don't think I'm going to use. I don't like their shipping settings. You can't combine shipping for multiple things. It's unless it's in a shop. If it's like commissions, it's individual shipping per commission. You can't like have multiple, and I don't like that. So commissions are just through like my website or Instagram. So I'll have another shop drop at the end of June. I'm trying to do this every month, like where I make things and I restock the shop once a month at the end of the month. I have a lot of fun ideas for this month, and those ideas are actually going to fit like a lot of dolls. The paper bag shorts that I've refined are tailored for doll leaves, but they do fit the Argonautica Nele Plus MSD, which she has like a hip circumference like the same as a rose helm, which is pretty big. So yeah, I always feel like there's hair like sticking me in the eye. Glasses have become a kind of daily thing now. I didn't used to need to wear them, but apparently turning 38 ruined your eyes. So yeah. Been doing some stuff on YouTube, trying to keep consistent. I'm really enjoying the creativeness with like the video editing and things. My camera doesn't like me. I'm using my phone right now, but my normal camera hates me. So it's basically short form, sporadic filming for like face-ups and sewing and stuff, so I might need to get a new camera. It'll be the third one, but I'd like one that actually can take, you know, a 20-minute update video or something, so there's that. Still writing the doll story. I'm a terrible writer. I'm not very good, and I second guess everything that I write, so that's taking a long time. Trying to update my website on a regular basis is a struggle because I just don't find things to write about very often. But I might just start doing like maybe converting some of my old videos into like written articles. I don't know. But I also want to put all my doll profiles back up and that kind of stuff. I kind of think that's like all I've been doing. It's like, we're in May, but in Vegas it's already like 95 plus, so it's basically summer weather. We have summer extra strength and winter extra strength. We really don't get a spring or a fall. So when it starts getting warm, it's warm, but it's also been really windy, so I haven't been able to do face-ups as much, which kind of bums me out, since I have all these projects and the inspiration to do it, and it's just in personal like life stuff. My daughter just graduated 11th grade, so that's kind of exciting and horrifying at the same time. She will be 18 next year and a 12th grader, and she's about as tall as me, and I'm 5'3", so she doesn't look it. Yeah, I kind of think day-to-day life is pretty boring. I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact, and a little bit of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Thinking about redoing my Animal Crossing New Horizons island again. Playing some Ark Survival Evolved with my husband. He was playing Warframe. Rewatching Salem and American Horror Story from the beginning. Yeah, so really looking forward to Avatar 2 coming to Disney Plus next week. Yeah, so I'm really excited. Ooh, and the FNAF movie later this year. My daughter and I are really looking forward to that one. Rambly end of the month updates. That's pretty much what this is. But yeah, really happy to have Deacon home and safe. And yeah, because this was an ordeal, and it was just a body. And when I would tell the people at the post office or the customs office, they're like, doll, like a Barbie. I'm like, no, over $100, over $150. It's not a Barbie. I promise you, not a Barbie. But yeah, so there's lots of things coming to the channel. There's lots of things coming to the shop. There's lots of things coming to the website and Instagram. Yeah, I've got lots of things coming. But for now, I guess we're just going to peace out. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.